Alright, what's up guys? YouTube, um, Discord, Telegram, everything. I'm gonna go through some charts here that I actually drew a couple days ago. I think it was about a week ago, right here on my total cycles. This is gonna be a brief video. I just wanted to point out something that I drew on this chart here, and like I said, it was a couple days ago. So if you haven't seen my other videos, I know that it's kind of cut. Like the bottom is basically cut because of the live stream that I did. So, but not to get off course, this is basically what I drew. The bottom indicator here is the volume, the same volume indicator right here, but I put it as a line instead. And anyways, yeah, so if you guys recall or remember my count here, that was the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5, right? And I drew this trend line right here, this green trend line. Let me just go ahead and, yeah, that trend line right here. And I was anticipating a truncated fifth wave. I was anticipating a truncated fifth wave, and this is the first time I see this chart for in in a couple days, just like you guys, and lo and behold, you see this beautiful truncated of a wave. There's really two scenarios, and that was not likely, right? That was not likely, but we did have that trend line that we bounced off of. And the other scenario was that we were gonna go all the way down here in this type of box and then do your ABC just like that. Boom, boom. Chain link, my goodness, today chain link, it was up about 30-40% on the day. I'm still waiting for a reply there on altcoin TA. Hippo hasn't still replied, but I see that he's online and active. So a little kind of wondering what's going on there. But anyways, yeah, so this is the second route for Bitcoin, right? So since the first scenario didn't work, this is what I'm looking for. So A, B, C to the downside, and then basically another ABC. What are the boxes for? To be honest, I don't remember. I know that I took it from a previous I think this is what it was for. So it's basically the ABC opposite, and we get an expanded flat on that surface. And if we move the B a little bit, we could go all the way up to here and still be valid. Okay, so yeah, and like I said, I haven't touched these charts in like couple of days, and these are charts that I have on my other computer here, but I just reloaded it on this computer on my laptop. So I think it's really amazing, to be honest with you, and how technical analysis can work. Obviously, everyone knows this is probably more than likely a short squeeze. More than likely a short squeeze. If we talk about the volume here, we're still kind of low in volume, but so the question is, are we going to break this top and form that B wave? So they show again. So the A, the B, and then the C, continuation of the C wave. To pull up those Fibonacci extensions, you can probably watch Hippo's channel, or you can do it on your for yourself, for your own self. But anyways, yeah. So basically, this is what you're looking for that B wave, and your stop loss is going to be that 1.618. Guys, I was doing a lot of work today, a lot of research, a lot of on good analysis on TradingView to try to look at volume, and honestly, there's a possibility that I might make a video on what I've discovered, and it's pretty good stuff, pretty good stuff, and it's about the future of Bitcoin, really the future of cryptocurrencies and whatnot. So yeah, this is basically the count that I have end time. We're looking for September 22nd. That actually already has passed, and October 22nd, and almost November 22nd, 21st. I know that I have another date there for October 1st. We also have the 3-month close, October 1st. My bad, October 1st. So yeah, definitely tune in, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, comment in the box, comment below if you have any questions, and any replies to any of this TA, to anything in the crypto cap in the crypto market. It's really cool that in the Discord some people actually bring value, such as I think it was Frankie or someone like this, and that said that we're actually going to have water futures to trade water contracts. And so anyways, to go on some different times here, basically that's all I wanted to bring to the table here. Just one last couple of things here. Yeah, I just want to point out this trend line right here. So if this pattern actually persists, if this pattern actually persists, we can see another bounce on this trend line right here. It's a little bit drawn differently. That's why like different cycles have different connecting links. And yeah, basically this is kind of what I'm looking for as well for the fifth wave. So you see that that the first wave, this is a fractal that I took from this wave right here. Okay, so basically I took that and then I basically put that over here, and this was obviously inspired, you know, like I was pretty inspired when I created these charts. I did them all at once. So I believe that we have a possible chance to where are we? Right here. So the B wave, to go all the way to the 1382, and that would give us basically a risk to reward if you guys actually pay attention. And like for myself as well, I have to stay focused, you know, stay focused on good entries and actually remembering to take these trades, because I come back to these charts and they're like literally spot on. So I make these videos not only for myself but for you, you too, because believe it or not, like you help me as well, and I believe I can help you. You know, we can help each other really, and it's about staying healthy as well. It's not just about, you know, trading, making money. Making money is fine, it's cool, but it's about like actually developing good habits and good relationships as well, I believe. So yeah, like I said again, if you guys haven't liked and subscribed to the channel, then you know, that'd be pretty cool. But like I said, like I don't really care about building a channel. I care more about just like remembering that these trades are there. You know, there's so many altcoins to choose from on Binance that like I've got to develop a list and put like a really good habit, and stick to one TA, you know what I mean? But there are different options. There are different routes for Elliott waves that could that could persist, right? So basically this is still Bitcoin perpetual futures. Like I said in my live stream and in my other videos, excuse me, we were talking about the 8-day chart a lot, and for a lot of these altcoins as well, it has to pop above that white moving average line, and guess what, we did. And you know, at the time it was kind of unbelievable. It was like all the way down here, but boom, so we're above it right now, but we closed still in 4 days. So there's a possible chance, right? There's a possible chance that we go and attack this moving average right here, right? This bluish green, whatever moving average that you see right there. So yeah, definitely be watching that to $10,670 level. That's a very important moving average. But honestly, I believe that we're going to close above, and we're going to do the pattern that I thought we were going to do here, right there. So yeah, that's about that fractal there as well. Really amazing. And so if I can teach you guys something, it'd be like what I learned recently, last week, about reactions, what Gann calls reactions, because I'm still reading a lot of Gann. I've got basically all his books, and surprisingly, none of them have his design. I can't find his design yet, right? And I can't buy any other of. I think there's two of his books that I'm missing, and maybe his you know, Gann box, whatever, is in there. But guys, by the way, if you guys haven't known this, not to like put you guys down or anything, but these are the wrong numbers. Like those are, because basically what happened is Gan had a son, and his son gave his the information away, but he gave the wrong information, the wrong numbers. So it's all messed up. There's some numbers in here that don't work. And you also have to square it with a 45-degree angle and all that stuff. So like GAN is probably one of the most complicated TA systems, but it works very, very well. But I don't know if I would trust the GAN fan and all that bullshit. Like, but yeah, the Fibonacci is pretty good stuff. And like I haven't studied the actual TA method of GAN, but yeah, anyways, if this is valid for this C wave for the fractal, I don't think it would do this, to be honest, again. But yes, something like that, right? Something like that, and just continuation of the wave. Continuation of the wave. Tick, tick, tick. Down. I'm trying to. Okay, so basically the rule that he taught us about reactions is that. So you look in the past for the average reactions, and literally it's like fractal patterns, right? And then the moment that it comes back and gives you the reaction that you're looking for in time and also in price and percentages, that's the time. Like Elliott waves, you know what it is, that one-to-one type fractal pattern that you always see looking like this. Yeah, that's how you know you can buy it right there. In relationship with time and whatever. So yeah, you just buy it right there, and then put a stop loss when it's invalid, when the trend is changed, when there's a change of behavior. I hope that brings value to someone out there. Yeah. So once again, that volume profile, let's point that out at 9,355. We're above it, and we're actually accumulating lots of volume at at 12,000, right under 12,000, so 11,700. A volume profile, you have to pay for this on TradingView, so TradingView Pro. I don't have a referral link right now there, but if you guys want to get it and help out the channel, whatever. Any proceeds that comes to this channel, I pledge to reinvest it in the channel, and the channel, for us to grow and to benefit each other, right? I'm all about that, 100%, 100%, 100%. So, then again, 8 days, right? 8 days. We have 4 days, 1 hour to close on this candle. And yeah, not much else I can say about this time frame, except I don't know where this comes from. It's probably the 8-hour chart. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Right, so not too sure what's going on right here, but this is a fractal from over there. In my live stream, if you guys remember, I went like this. I believe it was that one, and I just basically went like this. So that was wrong, right? We were incorrect in that scenario. Although, like, was it really wrong? I don't know, man. Define. You have to define it yourself. Is it a change of behavior? Because this is where I thought the bottom was. I was long right here. I was long here, but then I got out somewhere within here with a tiny profit, and then this happened. I think I was maybe sleeping. No, I wasn't sleeping, but I saw it happen, and I didn't pick that up. Yeah, I've got a weekly chart there that literally hit the moving average. Actually, no. You know which one it is? It's the daily chart. And look at that blue one. Oh yeah, and you should see the chain link. Yeah, you should see chain link. Let me open it up, pull it up, and yeah. So, I mean, I just had a pretty valid question, I think, on Discord. Let's pull it up, because I think this could be something. Because if we're all supposed to be working together, what is this? Right? Like, seriously, what is this? This group. We're supposed to be like group work, right? because like I think we're trying to make some money, you know, together. Like why do you think we're in a group? Um, but yeah, let that load up because I think it's important to hopefully I don't lose OBS right now, but the video streaming. Yeah, here's Chainlink here. All right, I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. Everything's good. And yeah, you see that how it just basically bounced on the moving averages. A really beautiful thing sometimes. And then it was up like 30% today. It still has that trend line. And guys, I was watching the weekly chart on Chainlink for a reversal. But the thing is, like, I wouldn't have thought it was today. You know, I didn't know it was today that it was gonna. But I knew there was gonna be a reversal this week. I should have been paying more attention, and that's what I mean by this is gonna help me. You know, doing these videos and stuff like that, maybe daily or something like that, or at least twice a week, so we can go through the charts and remember, you know, what's truly important here. You know. And I believe that's probably trading and getting in the right trades, trading with the trend, you know, talk about money management strategies, trading strategies, tactics, how to trade certain things, you know. So I think, you know, I think it's important for us to be doing that. So yeah, lots of volume coming in here on Chainlink, guys. So like what I talk about with trading tactics is like those reactions by for example, right? What's normal, what's abnormal, and okay, so if you guys have read Reminiscence of a Stock Operator by Jesse Livermore, not by Jesse Livermore, but it's the story about Jesse Livermore, right? And this is an amazing story because basically some of it goes to explain how the market makers, you know, drive prices up and, you know, excuse me, basically manipulate the market. And how Jesse Livermore said, he says, don't hedge something. Or no, that was Gans. I think he says, how does he say? So basically, for Elliott wave theory, let's just say, bring it as an example, right? For a longer term swing trade, he knows that it's going to do these things, right? He knows that it's going to do these things. So basically, he says, like, right here at 1 or 3, short, still hold your position, but open up a short, okay? Open up a short position on a different exchange. And this is what I mean by trading tactics, right? These are very important. And this is what I believe that these market makers have done here on Chainlink. So so they basically, I don't know why I pulled this up when there's 5 clear waves right here, right? Anyways, okay, so they open up a short position against their long position. They're holding long term because maybe they think Chainlink is one day going to go to 40, 80, $100, like I've heard, right? Shout out to P&J in the Discord that, you know, that got removed. Basically, so yeah, so let's just say that Chainlink is a really valuable asset for the long-term future, right? You see it at like $40, $50. These guys want to hold on to their bags because they don't want to just give it to someone else, right? Because they might not have the ability to buy, you know, maybe their average price is like $5, okay? So they want to keep it. They want to keep their bags. So instead of actually losing on their bags like 50% of their value, 60%, what they'll do instead is they'll actually hedge on that trade. So they're going to sell. And they don't care if they get stopped out because they're holding a huge bag. They don't care if they make money on it because they're holding a huge bag. Because why? And this is where the tactic comes in. Because when the selling pressure comes down so damn deep, they don't want it to continue all the way down. So what do? At the moment that they see a little bit of support, they take their opportunity and they close their shorts. And what do you think that happens? Artificial, not necessarily artificial demand, but increases demand in that asset. So that's what I believe is happening right now with Chainlink. I believe that they are closing, and people are closing their shorts and people are buying, so they're just helping push up the trend. So yeah, it's a pretty amazing tactic if you ask me, and that's what I think is going on with Chainlink. Bitcoin is a little bit more different because it's a bigger asset, but yeah, like these guys have money. But I think that this is, instead of a you know, shorting up here, maybe they're holding their bags using the same tactic on Bitcoin, but I think Chainlink is a better example. This one, I believe that this is a short squeeze, and they really want to push up the price here to try to distribute a little bit, guys. Distribute or short, the same type of strategy. Why? Because well, the question is, are we gonna even come back down here? Are we gonna come back down here, right? So because we've bounced on this moving average, I shouldn't say moving average, I should say trend line. These trend lines here, this is the wrong one, my bad. But you know, the trend line that I showed, the green one right here, that we might continue upwards. We might continue upwards and do that B wave all the way up here. So the B wave, right? So that's what I believe is going to happen with Bitcoin. I hope you enjoy this video. There's more that I want to cover here, but basically that's all for right now. Once again, a little reminder, I will probably make another video when there's 4 days is done. So for the 8-day time frame here. What else has closed today? We have 9 more minutes for the daily close. So that's something to what's it called? That's something to remember, you know, take into consideration here. And yeah, I've got a lot of moving averages right now. I don't use all of those, but I'm just, you know, trying things out here for a quick sec. So yeah, this is the question right here. Okay, this is the question. Boom. A, B, C. I've been meaning to add this Fibonacci. This is what I've been meaning to add to this. Yeah, definitely stay tuned to my videos, because I believe that I'm gonna try to, you know, bring some value here to the community. So if we hit that 61.8, that's basically a double top right there. Basically a double top, and this would be your A, your B, and your C. If we become expanded B, that's not likely, to be honest with you, but it would come up right inside the zone right here. Why it's not valid is because this is already the 61.8. If anything, we'll get like something like this, maybe this on this trend line right here. So that's actually going to be a truncated C wave. So are we going to have a lot of demand to bring it up to the 61.8 for the 1-to-1? You know, it depends what's the demand here. So guys, I'll tell you one more thing before I end this video. Let's go down to a lower time frame here to really kind of understand what's going on here with the volume. So right around here, these guys just got super bearish, right? Right here, so many shorts. I wish I had a long and short table. If anyone has that, in the comments, can you just, you know, I know Binance has like a good resource for Binance has a good resource for long and short table. But anyways, I know that there's going to be a lot of shorts right here. Just, you know, look at the market sentiment, look at the Discord. Everyone was short, everyone on the same side of the market. I'm on Telegram too here, right? So like there's a huge, you know, bullish divergence right here formed by exactly what that is, right? So anyways, as soon as, you know, the price started reversing with low volume, that's like, oh, scary. There's no more sellers. And what these market makers are doing, they're pushing up the prices. If you haven't got the volume profile book, I strongly suggest it. It's in the link. I think, it's a really good investment. Especially just reading is a good investment also, because it gets you in the mindset of like it really gets you smarter. Like it goes without saying, but that's what it is. So yeah, like I think, clearly it looks like a 5-wave pattern, and you can disagree, but what happened is basically you take a look at the volume here, and you see that low volume pushing up the prices here, and finally this one right here was a telltale sign that some of these, because basically what people do, they wanted to short so bad right here. Like, you got to remember, 1 day ago, right? This is 1 day, and this is where the value, I think the meat of this video is going to be right here. Okay, so about 1 day ago, you have to remember how badly you wanted to short, and you might have actually short, and maybe because this happened to me before. It happened to me many times, where you short the bottom. Maybe not many times, because I learned from my mistake. Happened to me once where I got liquidated, and I learned from my mistake because of that. And this is where maybe I can help you save a little bit of money from my wisdom in the markets, because some of our mistakes, we can learn from it. We can benefit from our previous mistakes, our lessons now. But anyways, look, there's 5 waves here, bullish divergence, signs of reversals, and there's many other people right here that want to short, so they have limit orders filled or whatever. So let's say, like right here, see that right here, there was definitely some limit orders right here. Oh, this is wave 1, this is 2, this is 3, right? This is 4. I guarantee you this is how you guys were thinking. And as soon as this thing popped all the way over here, you got filled, right? And this is where I would be like, uh-oh, like, and then pull back on low volume. That means there's not a lot of selling on market. I'd be like, oh shoot, like something. I'd get out of my short right there, and I'll tell you why. Because as soon as you see it, and again, get the volume profile book, but I'll explain the meat of the book right here in this video, free of charge, without your your energy. But it's important to remember this. Whenever you see a big candle, or a big volume candle, a lot of volume, and a small or a tight candle like that, it basically means that there's a lot of resistance, like there's a battle, right? And wherever it breaks, that's like basically, so this candle popped upwards, filled a lot of short positions. It came back down on support, and then came back up. So as it filled a lot of short positions right here from the wave 1, you go ahead and you measure this, and you say, okay, well, the liquidations for 20x is about 4.5%. So if you're, it's actually 4.9 or something like that for 20x. So if they're going for liquidations, then that's what you're going to see. You're going to see. But yeah, do you get my point, where you basically you just got filled here, and then it comes back down, and then it comes back up and fills even more short positions. And as much, like if you shorted like right here, right here, anywhere here, you would have got screwed, because that's not the place to be shorting. And let me explain further. Like, this candle filled your short, came back down on low volume. Like, I wish I could explain this in a better way. I think it makes sense. So because there's a lot of people already short. There's a lot of people already short. And once this happy new day, lots of alerts going on right now. So as many people just getting filled right here, a lot of people have to close their shorts from, you know, higher prices to take their profits, and people have stop losses, whatever it is. So all these people, if they're still getting filled on shorts, they're going to get liquidated, they're going to get stopped out if they don't take their loss. So I'm just saying, so what are you looking for? Probably this much right here of volume to the upside. But if this is going to continue, you have to look, we just got another huge volume candle. So let's say these shorts are averaging down. That's the worst mistake that you can do, especially at the bottom of a range like this, because you're literally adding to a losing position. And if our theory is right, and this thing is going to be an A, a B, a C, so this might come down on a two wave. It might come down on a two wave, but you know, for that to be confirmed, we have to basically break the top. There's two things that you guys can do here for a trading strategy. I don't know if I'm gonna take this trade, to be honest with you, because yeah, I probably will on Bitcoin, but Chainlink has got me freaking super interested right now. Super interested. I don't know what the count is. Let's pull it up. But yeah, you know how the trading strategy is, right? Basically, you buy a pullback of the wave one, and then you just ride the wave upwards, you know, to this 1-to-1 extension, or that 1618, like we said earlier. That 1618 is going to be a double top. If we break out of that 1618, like, okay, let me give you another example here, just real quick on Bitcoin for a short squeeze, because short squeeze is a really good pattern. It's a pattern. You have to understand that type of thinking when it comes to trading. If you don't understand that type of thinking, then you're at a disadvantage, my friend. So all of this right here, first of all, time and space. We had 222 bars at 74 days of consolidation and all that volume. What do you think? So anyone who was either anyone who was short, let's say in this consolidation, maybe right here, and they, you know, started taking a loss, boom, they all take their loss. And that's why I basically, I was bearish right here. Excuse me, because first of all, this is a 61.8. That's one reason. And second of all, the volume, okay? And the volume, the reason behind the volume is because all these shorts closed their position. Everyone was on the same side of the market. So then we started coming back down without even thinking about the longer term of Bitcoin, which is what I studied today and what I was researching today, the longer term, you know, state of Bitcoin within, you know, $200,000 target type of thing, you know. And how is that possible? And it's actually very possible, be honest with you, when it comes to technical analysis, surprisingly, right? Surprisingly, yeah. So this one's actually an interesting little fractal that I see right here as well. Let me continue, just, you know, freestyle it as I see fit. But yeah, that would kind of correlate, I guess. And that would be this target right here, the green one. So I'll leave that right there. And so yeah, that's basically how a short squeeze works. So now if there was a lot of longs in this a pattern, so if we actually go back in the past, if there's a lot of longs in this pattern right here, and we started breaking down, of course they would start selling and taking their loss, right? So it's all about volume and mass pressure. But once the shorts knew they were wrong, they start taking their loss. You know, some of them put a stop loss right here, you can see, boom, and then continues upwards until everyone's on the same side of the market, until the shorts flip to long. And how does that happen? Psychologically and painfully, as it may seem. 30 days in a distribution pattern up top. It hurts some traders because they want to make their money back. They want to make their money back, so they go in in again on the market, basically. So yeah, hopefully you're still watching this video if you're you know, if following what I'm saying here. But yeah, this is what I'm saying for Chainlink. My question on the Discord was pretty simple right here, right? Let's see if you answered, buddy. There you go. I think we got an answer. Ah, I see. I see. Okay. Well, here's my question. I know the fibs are great here for Link, right? So we'll go right. Do you have any counts on Link? I'll like a second opinion. 1, 2, 3. So I think that this is going to be an A, B, and then the C, 61.8. With that being said, if we open up Link, it's just such a beautiful chart. Like, it really, really is. Like I said, I don't know if I would short it here. I don't care if it goes down 5-10% because it's already down, you know, 63% in 38 days, and that's not normal, you know. Like, I mean, anytime it went down that much, it just comes right back up. Okay, comes right back up. So look at this one. What do we say? 60 something days. So going back, you know, 90 days here for 63%. Right, so that's how you basically understand what is a normal reaction versus an abnormal reaction. So right now it's normal in Link, and you know, we want to make some cash here. You know, we want to make some money. So this is basically, you know, the normal reaction that we see on Link, and this is why I love Link right now. You know, it's just respecting TA so wonderfully, so wonderfully. But yeah, getting to the point here, the lower time frames that we're trying to understand is like, check it out. This thing just went up 1.5%. I'm just trying to understand, okay, if this is the A, the B, expanded flat B, okay, and then the 1, 2, 3, you know, maybe 4, 5. And if so, if that be the case, if why, like, what's up with the Fibonacci? Because it already hit the you know, it already hit the 1.618, right? It already hit the 1.618. So now it's making me think a little bit, like, is this a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, maybe 4, 5? And let's get a little bit more specific here for the B wave. If it is going to be an ABC, I think the B wave is going to be so damn truncated because they don't want to give the shorts an opportunity to close their positions. I hope you guys understand that. They're pushing up the prices with, you know, as much, like, with low volume. So these guys have to close their positions, and if anyone's shorting in this range, they're gonna get screwed, you know. So basically, this becomes and this is why I wouldn't short this this asset right now, because it's so bullish. Look at the past history. It just went up 33% today, and if anybody's holding shorts or getting filled on shorts right here, like I said, they're gonna get stopped out, and that's just gonna add to the flame until everyone's on the same side of the market again, and that's how trends start. Okay, so that would be a huge 1-to-1 all the way at $13. Let me zoom out here. Excuse me, if I can get the full picture here. And like I said, these charts are old, right? They're old. So our target for this one is 61.8 all the way up here, or the 382, which is right here, for that ABC that we just charted. Boom, boom, boom. And maybe even possibly all the way up here, very close to that 61.8. Maybe this zone right here, I think that would be confluent. That's where I would tighten my stop losses. Guarantee that's going to be a resistance, but tighten your stop losses there. I really like this volume profile indicator. It's really good. So like there's a lot of resistance here too. So maybe that's going to be, I don't know, man, like wave one of something. So these guys right here, I'll show you one thing as well. So here it bounced, came back down, and we didn't hit the bottom of this wave or anything like that. So we actually got front runned, and that's what GAN is really bullish on, when we get front runned, because a lot of people were expecting to close their positions maybe like right here or right here whenever it broke. And whenever you get front runned, like it's basically very bullish for the stock. I don't see anything as bullish as Chainlink right now. Like I said, I'm trying to make my portfolio, so it's going to be nice and clean for my videos and for myself, and for anybody who's going to be part of the community as a respect, for ourselves, for each other. All right, so peace. Let's see if the comment has been answered, and see if we've got a different not quite like time is money out here in the markets, right? We're talking about I asked at 620, and he's been live for like a long time. Hey, I'm just doing shots, because like 6, 7, 8, because sometimes it's a good thing to mention, and I could be at a wrong too, right? So let me know. All right, peace.